Hello, this is Ken Guscott, and I'm going to discuss the organization features of DB2000. That is, the various departments, committees, and committee membership of your organization, district, or squadron. We access the organization information by clicking on the Org button. Already there, you will find the partial organization provided to headquarters by the OD1 and OD2 forms submissions. These identify the bridge officers and various other key personnel. This information is contained in the roster update obtained from headquarters, and it can also be updated via DB2000. The menu Show Level shows what should be on the chart, and you can see in this little window it says Squadron, District, National, and you can see all three here. If you just want to show the squadron, then you can select just the squadron. For easier reading, we have some grid options. We can add a color organizer and we can add a cell merge. This makes the organization chart quite a bit easier to read. The DB2000 database contains all of the departments and committees described in the operations manual. To add new members to a committee, select the menu Assignment Options and Make Individual Assignments. The resulting dialog here shows the 5 steps that are needed to add a member to a committee. 1. The level, squadron, district, or national. Next, we select a department, let's say secretary. Third, we select a committee assigned to that department. Notice that the committee listing only shows those that are assigned to the selected department. Let's select Information Technology. We already have a committee chair, so let's give this chairman some additional members. We click here and select Official Member, and we look in our list of members to find the person that we're going to assign, and let's say it is this person, and we add. If we want to assign an additional member, we go back to this list, select the member and add. When we are finished, we simply close this dialog, and now you can see that our Information Technology Committee has the 2 new members. Using this technique, the complete squadron organization can be entered. But this is a fairly large task, and it is appropriate that the work can be shared with other members. To do this, under Assignment Options, select Save Assignments, and then select an appropriate one that you would like to save. Save the squadron on its own, or save all, or whatever. Save all. And now it is telling me the path and the file name that I have just saved, and we will dismiss that. Now we have saved a file which could be shared with other members, although there would be little point in sharing this particular file because it has nothing more on it than is contained in the OD1 form. Let us clear the current assignments and put ourselves in the position of another member. Go to Assignment Options and say Clear Assignments, Clear All. And it saved it as a backup just in case we ever wanted to put it back again. And I don't really want the backup. So now we have an empty grid. Now if we go to Assignment Options and we say Import Assignment File, and then it shows us our file dialog, and from the file dialog we will select a file and open it. Now you can see that the import is complete. It has imported 72 records. So this is a very complete organization chart for the squadron, and you can see that it is extremely complete. Now, you may encounter a need to form a committee that is not in the operations manual. To do this, from the Committees menu, select Add a Committee. The resulting dialog allows you to form committees at the squadron, district, and national levels, or any combination thereof. We'll just select squadron, and the first thing we need to do is to select the department. Let's say administrative. Now let's name it. We'll call it Sunshine. For committees, we have the option of populating it with chairman, co-chairman, assistant chairman, and all kinds of things, but since the Sunshine Committee is probably just to advise members of happenings in the squadron, it probably just needs official members. We will do that, and then we'll add the committee to our database. The grid view only shows committees that are populated, so now let's do that. From the assignment options, once more we'll go to make individual assignments. Let us find our committee. It's in the administrative department, and here it is, Sunshine. Now we need to assign a committee chairman. We do this from our members list. Let's put Betty Zimmerman in there and add her. And the next thing we need to do is to give her an official member to help her, and we will put Trudy in there. We will add Trudy and return to the organization grid. Now if we scroll down to the administrative department, we find our Sunshine Committee with our committee chairman and an official member. Okay, so that's pretty much an overview of how to populate the organization. Let us return to the main menu. Now, you may ask, what can I do with this information? Well, in combination with other DB2000 features, it can provide input for reports, addresses for email messages, and many other things. However, it can also be used as a source of information for your squadron roster publication. From Reports, select Print Roster, Complete Roster. This opens our down and dirty roster printer, and this may be used to generate masters for your roster. From Report Type, select Organization Table. Now the options provided allow you all kinds of things. Let's just say check all, and this you can see adds your organization information to a printed page. There are many options on how to format the appearance of this page, but that would be the subject of another demonstration. So to save some time, we will go to here where we can save our layouts. I'm going to select a previously saved layout called org2 and say Get. I will expand this page layout so you can see it better. Now you can see that we have an organization page with the bridge officers and the executive and general committees and the other committees, and it's of several pages in length, and it contains all of the information. These pages may be printed to use in your roster publication. So let's go back to the main menu. Play around with this for a while and you'll get the idea. And don't forget one very important thing. No matter what you push, no matter what you do, you can't hurt a computer's feelings.